It's the Sal and Angela podcast, episode 42. We've been doing this a year. We got our special guest, Bill Burr, here. Welcome, Bill Burr.
Wasn't I one of your first guests?
You're our first repeat guest.
And what's great about that episode is that by the first 10 minutes, you just talk shit about our little setup.
Yeah, how bad it was.
Looks like you guys started charging for your podcast. You guys got a couple of microphones.
We got donations. We got a donation. I did a gig in Kentucky, a guest set with Doug Benson, and a woman saw and liked it and donated $100
to the podcast.
What was that?
So
nice.
You do stand up and donate it to the podcast?
Yeah, I gave her a little card. She listened on her drive home to West Virginia. It was a good 7 minutes.
That's very good. I've had a couple podcasts. People do shit like that.
Right?
Came in, because they're free. A couple of people come up. Somebody got me a Bruins T-shirt that had Terry O'Reilly number on the back, which is cool. Because I'm not a big fan of wearing the names with the numbers on the back. But if it's somebody from my childhood,
right,
I don't like those guys will always be gods.
Right.
But nowadays, it's just I wouldn't. Even if I'm a Patriots fan, I'd never get a Tom Brady jersey.
Never?
No, he's just some dude who was in 4th grade when I was trying to make it in this business, and he's married Giselle since then and won 3 fucking rings. So he just makes me feel like a loser.
Dude, I gotta ask you, you're a Patriot fan, I'm a Raider fan, and it still fucking hurts me. I know it was 10 years ago, but do you think that was a fumble? the tuck rule, you know?
No, it was totally a fumble. But this thing, it was a stupid rule.
Yeah.
I don't understand the rule. I don't understand why it's necessary. But this is what you have to understand was karma eventually pays you back. In 1976, we played you guys. We beat you motherfuckers. Ken Stabler throws a Hail fucking Mary. Sugar Bear Hamilton is in the air as he's throwing the ball. You can't change direction when you're in the air. He lands on Ken Stabler, and they call fucking roughing the passer. And back then, when you roughed the passer on a throw, the penalty was they put the ball wherever you threw it. So he threw a fucking bomb down to the 1 yard line. So they took the ball from the 50.
For roughing the passer.
Yeah, with 8 seconds left. Put it down on the 1 yard line. Then fucking Mark Van Egan or somebody ran it in, and we're standing there are you shitting me? And you guys went on to win your first Super Bowl.
Okay, so in your mind, we're even then.
And then you guys helped us win our first Super Bowl on a bullshit call. This thing, what happened in your game? It's a good rule. It's a good rule, but it was a shit call.
It was a shitty call.
And in our game, it was the correct call, but the stupidest fucking rule ever. I don't understand the tuck rule. I think it's part of that whole NFL is such like a corporation that they realize that they're stars, they're A-listers, they're Tom Cruises,
and the fucking Peyton Manning. Yeah, I can't stand how this fucking game just evolved into this penalty fucking flag fest. You know what I mean? I swear to God, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if Roger Goodell just allows the offensive players just to call their own flags, call their own fucking penalties.
Or just start playing flag football. Well, the thing is the guys are so much bigger, so much faster, and the helmets, that helmet, it's like a weapon, though. This is the thing about that. You can't fucking just... Those helmet-to-helmet hits when a receiver isn't looking, I definitely see those. But when a running back's flying in and he puts his head down, dude, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to tackle his toe?
You can prevent that by just... making a rule where you have to wrap up. There'll be less. Then you don't have.
Well, you know what? Tackling would get better in the NFL because everybody tries. True. I hate those times when it's like an open field tackle, and rather than using your arm, they dive in like a fucking
the quarterbacks
missile.
would be missing,
and then they miss, and then
or they hit them, and they just like a video game, they bump them to the side, and the guy keeps
teaching
going.
The kids, the younger generation, bad habits because fucking you see shit like that, and then kids, get injured at such a young age because they're doing these fucking missiles that they're trying to be like the pros.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we never
Charles Woodson's the best at it, though. That guy's fucking good at doing those little tackles.
Because he's on the Raiders?
He's on Green Bay now. But,
that's right.
Anyhow.
You guys, I've lost more fucking money. I don't give a shit if I bet the Raiders or bet against them. I had you assholes when you played the Chargers the first time. You had the whole fucking game won. No, wait, no. I had the Chargers. I had the Chargers, and I'm like, here we go. We're all good.
We won on special teams, too.
Well, I can't get mad at you because you guys won that game. But then another time, I bet you guys when you played the 49ers, you somehow fucked that one up.
Yeah. Right? Don't even fuck. Yeah. Dude, that's like big over here. Like,
of course it is.
The Niner fans and the Raider fans, they create that rivalry.
Raider fans are white trash.
Made their shit up.
They're white trash.
Now they got some sort of chance because the NFC West sucks fucking... They fucking... What are they, like... The leader's like 4-7 right now.
You can totally tell how this city feels that they're better than Oakland. You can just feel it.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And I got to admit, to look at it, specifically you, and to see that you're like a product of Oakland, I can see where that stereotype came from.
Fucking first jab right there.
But, well, dude, what'd you think about the Brownies beating the Pats? That was crazy.
That was awesome.
That was
an awesome beatdown. But I don't believe in the Patriots this year. I just can't.
Really? Yeah. They dismantled Pittsburgh.
They got it. Their D is very inconsistent, man.
Dude, we let up 24 to 30 points every game.
That's true.
We let up 30 points to the Bills. But the Bills are actually playing well now. But, like, we this is a year, like, you know what I hate?
You can't pick the win, yeah.
Nobody is dominating. Like,
no.
The Jets, I like the Jets in that they can come from behind and win. But they're getting, like...
Detroit.
But they're winning like at the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, it's lucky.
Team.
It's lucky.
It's not lucky when you do it like 5 times, but like it's like I thought the Steelers. I was like, okay, these guys almost went 4-0 without Roethlisberger. Right. When they come back, when he comes back and gets in the groove and gets the whole maybe I raped somebody, maybe I didn't out of his head and starts playing. But they still haven't come on. But the Saints are coming on. And, dude, I don't know.
It's always the last 5 games where you can tell who gets hot, like the Giants.
Who do you guys like next week? Jets or Patriots?
I think the Pats. Because the Jets already beat them, and it's in New England. I'm telling you, man, I don't know.
They have an unbelievable offensive line, and we have no pass rush, and our fucking defense is... I was joking on my podcast, they should be dressed like matadors. The
defense sucks, but I still don't trust the Jets. Sanchez, he's good, but he's not that good.
You know the thing about Sanchez? He hasn't fucked up, but he hasn't really been tested.
Right.
He's standing behind the Great Wall of China there. And it's like if that guy, I haven't seen him have to run for his life yet. I mean that's a tip they had to the Jets because of the whoever they drafted or whoever they signed as free agents. That offensive line is the shit. He just stands back there.
Yeah. Let's fucking talk comedy here. We had to get that out of the system. All right, so Bill just did his special Let It Go. I haven't bought a copy yet. Did you see it yet?
I saw it on Comedy Central, but
I don't have cable.
They took out like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I heard you were bitching about a couple edits they did.
Easy bitching. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying there was. Dude, I'm bitching that they have commercials.
No, I heard.
That's how they make money. That's how I
heard they edited a couple jokes and you weren't happy about it.
No, yeah, they took out some of the best jokes of it, and then and all of them were about like kind of making fun of corporations, which I thought was interesting. Well, they're making fun of the automated checkout.
Right.
That whole chunk, they took that whole thing out. The bankers are going to phase out cash and microchip us. That silly joke. They took that out, but me thinking about killing myself on Thanksgiving. I mean, I figured out there's like, well, if he wants to hurt himself, that's okay. But don't mess with any of our scams.
That's it. Don't you have Final Cut? You don't have Final Cut.
I have Final with the DVD, but like once I sell it to Comedy Central, then they can do what they want. Yeah, then they're in charge.
So you one of those guys where you're not ever happy with what you did?
No, that's a very Fox News kind of way of like, they do that on like those kinds of shows. Where you're like, I got into the bathtub the other night and the water was too hot. So you're saying you don't like water. And considering Earth is 3/4 water, you don't like the planet Earth.
Well, I just remember, all right, well, maybe you're happy with the way it came out. Are you happy with the way it came out? It probably came out awesome.
I think this is easily my best one.
Because I remember when I saw you do the second one. I was there. He was there, too. He had like 5 friends. He paid and everything. Look at this guy.
Yeah, and fucking, shit.
What happened? Someone was talking or something?
No. But part of what makes me laugh is like your facial expressions. We can clearly hear you, but we were like the second to the back row, not because we were late, because my dumbass fucking thought that it was assigned seating. Little did I know that GA46 meant general admission. So, and what sucked was that there was a line outside the Fillmore, and my friends were like, "Dude, why are they lining up, man? Fucking." I'm like, I don't know. It's assigned seating. Let's let